The primary goal of Bay County mosquito control is to reduce mosquito populations in order to minimize the risk of diseases transmitted by mosquitoes and reduce the overall nuisance of mosquitoes. Mosquito control follows an integrated mosquito management approach, which basically means that we follow a variety of techniques to get the job done. Our program emphasizes proactive measures to controlling mosquitoes, starting with education, reducing sources of breeding, and controlling mosquitoes in their larval form. This is done in combination with more reactive methods like controlling flying adult mosquitoes. The first step in integrated mosquito management is public education, whether it be through school presentations, community groups, press releases, social media posts, or face-to-face visits with residents. Our goal is to educate people on mosquitoes, the risks they pose, and the methods to reduce their numbers. Homeowners can reduce the number of mosquitoes around their homes by eliminating standing water where mosquitoes grow and breed. This is called source reduction. This would include changing the water in bird baths every few days, keeping buckets overturned, and keeping pools covered and cleaned. Residents are also advised to use EPA-registered insect repellents, such as those containing DEET, to reduce the risk of mosquito bites. Since mosquitoes breed in scrap tires, scrap tire drives are another method of source reduction. 2 scrap tire collections are held each summer, funded in part through an Eagle Scrap Tire Cleanup Grant. The scrap tire drives are designed to both help clean up the environment and reduce mosquito habitat. About 3,000 tires are collected each year. After education and source reduction, the most proactive way to control mosquitoes is to control mosquito larvae in the standing water in which they breed. This is the most efficient way to control mosquitoes since the larvae are more concentrated and accessible in pools of water before they emerge as flying adults. The primary focus of Bay County Mosquito Control's program is on controlling mosquito larvae. Our day shift works Monday through Friday, inspecting standing water, verifying the presence of mosquito larvae, and treating it if necessary. Over 15,000 sites are inspected each summer, along with treatment of catch basins and roadside ditches. Larval control begins with inspecting the water for the presence of mosquito larvae or pupa using a tool called a dipper. The larval control season begins each April with the aerial treatment of over 50,000 acres of seasonally flooded woodlots throughout Bay County. Only flooded woodlots are treated at this time since that is the only habitats where mosquitoes will breed in the early spring. As we move into the month of May and temperatures begin to warm, field operations shift to control of summer species of larvae. Treating catch basins is one of the program's most crucial methods to reduce the risk of West Nile virus. Catch basins can be found along streets, parking lots, and in backyards. Each year, treatments will be made to 35,000 catch basins in Bay County using naturally occurring products. Catch basins are normally treated 1 to 4 times a summer, depending on the product used, the mosquito infestation, and disease activity. After heavy rain events, priority is given to the treatment of roadside ditches throughout the county, a major habitat of floodwater mosquitoes that'll be a biting nuisance for weeks to come. Thousands of miles of roadside ditch are treated each year using truck-mounted ditch treatment units. These trucks drive 10 miles per hour down the road, while the technician on the back applies naturally occurring insecticides to prevent mosquito larvae in the ditches from emerging as adults. Also after heavy rains, staff check and treat known floodwater sites that routinely breed mosquitoes after substantial rain events. Some of these sites are treated early in the season with pre-flood products with longer residuals. These products are applied to sites like woodlots and ditches and don't activate until they're flooded. Using these types of formulations are more efficient for the program since staff can pre-treat large, time-consuming floodwater sites in advance and focus when the rain comes on other habitats. Along with these operations, technicians routinely conduct larval surveillance in standing water in a variety of habitats, including backyard inspections of pools, tires, containers, and ponds, and more permanent habitats like ditches and flooded fields, woodlots, and marshes. Resident requests to check standing water on their property and inspecting sites for upcoming festivals and community events are also included in our daily assignments. Bay County Mosquito Control primarily uses naturally occurring bacterial products to control mosquito larvae due to the low risk to non-target species and their environmental compatibility, including using the active ingredients BTI, Bacillus sphaericus, and spinosad. When mosquitoes reach the pupal stage, bacterial formulations are not effective as those products require the mosquito to eat the product. Since the pupal stage is a non-feeding stage, larvicide oils made of 97% mineral oil are applied to the standing water, causing suffocation of pupae. If you have any questions about the larval control portion of our program, please contact Bay County Mosquito Control at 989-894-4555.